What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, back with another part in the Random Questions Q&A series. I asked you guys on Twitter a few days ago to hit me up with some questions. You guys did, got about like 20 or more to go over, so sit back and relax. Gonna be a longer, chill episode, but I'll answer some of the questions you hit me up with. First up, Andrew Wright. What was your biggest challenge you personally had with starting your YouTube channel? And I think the biggest challenge anyone's gonna have at first when you're starting off is just getting exposure and finding your audience. When I first started years and years ago, I wasn't doing it seriously. I'd upload like once a year, just like stupid videos with me and my friends. After that, when I started to be more active on YouTube, not really doing it again full time, I was doing like gameplay stuff. But once I started, it was my senior year of college when I started doing, well, I guess so last year, doing this more seriously, getting tech reviews and stuff out there. It's hard because bigger channels, they get things first, and just finding that audience and getting the exposure to have people watch your videos is always the toughest part because, you know, if you're a small channel, someone's gonna watch, obviously, a channel that has 1 million views or 1 million subscribers. They're gonna watch that video first because they have an audience and the views are already there, as opposed to someone with like 15 subscribers and 10 views on that video. So it's definitely the toughest part is getting exposure, for sure. Going hand in hand with that from Geo, what's your opinion on the gear race happening between top tech channel? Does that impact beginners? And I'm pretty sure what you're asking is like the gear race of, you know, bigger companies getting products first or bigger channels getting products first or before they even come out, as opposed to smaller channels who don't have that, you know, that luxury of getting something to have put a review out on the release date. And my biggest thing is, and I can try to just tell you how I got started with this, was it's definitely tough. There's no doubt about it. It's like I mentioned in the first one. But with me and how my channel really started to take off was with the Corsair Gaming K70 RGB video of that keyboard and the comparison. I bought that keyboard and reviewed it, and somehow I was the first person on YouTube to have a video out on that keyboard. I don't know how. I didn't get it early. I had to buy it myself from Best Buy, and I got my video out before Linus and anyone else did. And here I am today, because that video got me a lot of views, a lot of exposure. I put the keyboard comparison video out, which got over 3 million views. And if it wasn't for that keyboard, I would not have a tech channel at all. So it's definitely tough. I mean, but there's not really much you can do about it. Bigger companies aren't going to send people with, you know, a very small sub count a product to review first. It's just not gonna happen. I guess my thing would be just do what I did, try to buy it as soon as you can when it comes out and get your review out. So if it's not the first, you know, video on it, the first few, maybe it'll help you out. Maybe you'll find a new, get some new people to come over and watch your stuff. And from Ace Waffles, how old are you? Plus peanut butter and jelly sandwich or ice cream and chocolate waffle? I'm 23 right now. I actually turned 24 in a few weeks. Damn, my birthday's September 6th, so I'll be 24 then. And peanut butter and jelly sandwich or ice cream and chocolate waffle? I think I'll go ice cream and chocolate waffle. I've never even had a chocolate waffle, but I imagine, you know, it's like some vanilla ice cream sandwiched between some chocolate waffles would be pretty damn good. Mono, could your girl do a video review or something? My fiance Emily is not good in front of the camera. She's very camera shy, very shy in general, I think. So I don't think she'd ever want to do a video review. Maybe she could sit in with like a Q&A next time. She did that kind of on my vlog channel, which I'll talk about in a minute. She was in a video for there. And I've threw her in some like the moving vlog stuff and building my gaming setup series. She was in a few clips, but I'll see if next time when we do a Q&A if she'll want to be in one with it. Chris, favorite brand of chips? You know, I'm not a big chips guy. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't eat chips. I don't mind like kettle cooked chips, but I don't like go to the store and pick up like Doritos or Lay's. I could never eat chips and be perfectly happy. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of like snack and picky food and stuff like that. So I can't really tell you my favorite brand of chips. Like I don't mind kettle cooked chips you get with like Panera or something. So kettle cooked, whatever brand you want to put on that, sure. Next, Josh, Fractal Josh. Okay, 1, does the necklace stay on 24/7? Yes, this stays on 24/7. I've had this on ever since I got this for my 13th birthday from my dad. So almost 13, well, more, no, wait, math. Okay, 10, 11 years I've had this on, so almost half my life. Yeah, this does stay on 24/7. 2, how do you pronounce your last name without using vowels? Shit. My last name is Pasalacqua. So taking out the A's and the U's. Psolku. Psolku? No, I can't even put the U at the end. It would be Psolku, I think. I don't know. That's a tough one. I like Pasalacqua better than Psolku or something like that. I can't. I got to write it out, but that's rough. And 3, favorite Smurf. Off the top of my head, I can't think of really all the Smurfs right now, but if Sleepy was one of them, that'd be me. I'm pretty sure Sleepy's one of them, right? I like to sleep, so I'll say that one. Good questions, Josh. Boo. What are some other hobbies you have besides all the tech stuff? How do you find a balance between them? I like football, like watching football, listening to music, playing video games. How do I find a balance between those things? I mean, since I work from home, I work, doing the YouTube stuff for you guys. It gives me a lot of free time, which is good. I don't have to do that 9 to 5 stuff. And how do I balance the time between those? Like I said, I have a lot of time. Playing games is part of the channel, like reviewing tech. I get to play games. I stream at night on Twitch. Listening to music, I can listen to whenever I want when I'm recording stuff, filming things like music playing in the background. Yeah, I mean, not too hard to balance that stuff. But again, I don't really have extreme hobbies. I used to like to draw back in the day. I go to the gym every now and then. But yeah, that's pretty much basic hobbies. Music, hanging out with friends, all that generic stuff that a 23-year-old would say. Emily, my fiance, if you could be in the Olympics, would you do fencing or table tennis? Both equally as intense. I think this is because we watched some fencing on the Olympics last week. I like how she put in quotes, both equally intense, as if I didn't know. I did tennis in high school, but I feel like I would do fencing. That's more badass. It's actually pretty intense stuff. We were watching it and it was nuts. The guy was going crazy. I try out fencing. It'd be pretty cool. Kuani, you have all the money you want. You build a setup, list everything that you would include. #RandomQuestions. I think this is more of like a scenario question, but if I had to build my dream gaming setup, not to sound stupid or not to boast, but I pretty much have my dream gaming setup and all the gear I would want, I have. I'm very fortunate to be in the position I am with YouTube and to have a growing channel pretty consistently where it makes me enough money to the point where I can have my own gaming setup and my own YouTube kind of office. So everything that I have, I really bought. And I'm gonna be doing a gaming setup video really soon where it's gonna go through all the specs and all the gear that I have. But yeah, it would take me forever to list everything I would include here. But yeah, I think I bought it all. Pretty happy. My main FIFA dude on YouTube. What would you suggest as a starter pack for YouTubers/streamers, considering cost-effective but efficient gear? Very good question, and this I could probably take 20 minutes itself to answer and go through because there's a lot of stuff. Being YouTubers, you're gonna need a PC, a camera, a mic, editing software, streamers, again, a mic, a webcam. So instead of spending 20 minutes on this, I'll give you just a quick rundown. I think for streaming and YouTube combined, if you need a microphone, my all-time favorite mic is the Audio-Technica AT2020. The AT2020 is one of the best sounding mics I've heard for the price. It's incredible. You can use that, they have a USB option. You can plug it into your PC. It's what I use for all my streams. It's what I've used for a long time on this channel for all my voiceovers and stuff. So I definitely suggest that. For a camera, I guess a T4i would be a good budget camera now. I got it a few years ago for a really cheap price. That was my first YouTube camera. I feel like now you can get that and a lens for probably under $500. Again, I could answer tons of different things with this. For a streamer, I would just, I don't really know the names of webcams. I think it's the C920 from Logitech. It's kind of expensive, more up on the upper end, not really budget, but it's the best out there. But yeah, I could spend all day answering this, but I guess those few would be a good starter, like a starter pack. Asa, would you ever switch permanently to Android or Final Cut Pro X? For video editing, no, I don't think I'd ever switch permanently to Android. I use my MacBook Pro for a lot of things, and having iMessage on here and all my group chats with all my friends and FaceTime, it all just goes beautifully together. I don't think I'd switch to Android. iMessage is too vital to me. Or Final Cut Pro X. I actually use Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere pretty much equally. Most of the videos on this channel are edited on my PC with Final Cut Pro, or with Adobe Premiere, and a lot of the stuff on the go, or if I'm taking it with me, or like room tour projects, all filmed on Final Cut Pro X. And going back from maybe like a year ago back, all the videos on this channel were filmed or were edited with Final Cut Pro. LJTS, what your favorite video to shoot? That's a good one. That's a good one. I always like doing the room tours. I'm a big fan of filming, like keyboard reviews. But when it comes to my favorite video to shoot, I think Top Tech Under 50. Those are probably my favorite to shoot because it lets me, oh, the damn monitors are shutting off. All right, there we go. A better looking background for you guys too. But yeah, my favorite video to shoot, I would say, is like the Top Tech Under 50 series, because it lets me get a bunch of cool tech items you guys would like and make like a giant collaboration video on those and why I like them. They're always really fun to do, and they do really well on the channel. Caleb, how'd you get started with making videos? What's your story, basically? I get asked this a lot, and I always, even in like previous Random Questions videos, I got started making tech videos because there were stuff I'd want to buy, whether it's a gaming headset or a pair of headphones that I wanted, and I'd look for reviews on them, and either there wouldn't be any content on it, or they wouldn't answer the things I wanted to answer. So I started making my own tech videos. The first like real tech video I made was the Sony Pulse Elite Edition GTA 5 headset. That was like 2013, I think. Made a review on that. It was the first, gaming headset video. Because I wanted to find out some things about it, but all the reviews I saw didn't have anything. So I made my own video on that, and I'm gonna throw my very dead vlog channel out there, the Random Frank P Vlogs. I do have like on there maybe like 5 or 6 videos, maybe more now. They're like half-hour videos of me just in my car talking to you guys about a certain topic or certain questions you guys have. And like the whole Random Frank P story was answered in one of the first 2 episodes. So I'll put that in the description down below. Random Frank P Vlogs. I never update it, but they answer a lot of questions in like a longer format, much more detailed for you guys. So I'll put that down below. My man Cody, what's your favorite Goon Squad memory? Goon Squad, for people who don't know, is like a bunch of my friends back when we were in college. I got 3 good ones that always stick out to me the most. I mean, there were obviously every weekend there were good memories. I think one of them was like the first time that we all went out as a group. Like I'm talking like Planer, J Mills, everybody was out. It was after Tim broke his collarbone, went to Beer Boys. I think it was like maybe mid to end September. So we were Planer got a huge thing of some pumpkin beer. It was a good time because it was the first time that we were all out. That's always rare. After that, I think one of the best memories, I guess, would be when you guys won the Frisbee tournament, that house party we went to. That was just a shit show, but it was great. And then I think graduation night, because we were all so happy and relieved to be done with college, that we're graduating. Everybody was in a good mood. Again, we were all out together, very rare time. And that was also a shit show. Everyone was happy and sad. But that definitely some good memories we've made. Probably tons I can't remember at this point. But those are the 3 that stick out most to me. That can't be it, is it? I feel like I had a lot more. And wow, I guess that is it. I thought there were a lot more I had to go through and answer, but apparently I answered them all. I didn't realize that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Let me go through real quick, just check, make sure I answered them. Yes, yep. Huh? Wow, answered them pretty quick. Well, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up, guys, for the Random Questions Q&A series. Again, I will put the Random Frank P Vlog channel in the description down below if you want to check that out. And ask me some questions in the comment section of this video. Also, for the next time, I'll probably have my fiance do it if you guys want me to do a video with her. Ask me your questions. You can also follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp, obviously. Hit me up with the hashtag randomquestions. Ask me anything on there also. But yeah, I guess it's gonna do it. that was pretty quick and painless. I thought it was gonna be like a 20-minute video, but it went through pretty quickly. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Random Frank P. Have a good day.